Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. It is time for some healing in a dungeon. Except, like, not with other people or anything. I'm sure it would go somewhat. Let's just start with the Duty Finder dungeons, shall we? Even this one. Duty Support. There you go. In terms of options, what do we have here? 15, 16, 17, 20, 24, 28, 32, 34, 41, 44, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Also some side quests. 20, 35, 38. Future update. Believe it when I see it. There's some in here. Main scenario and side quest dungeons. What do we get in Heaven's Ward? Not too many so far. Future update. Well, we're not worried about level 50 plus stuff currently anyways, so. We have level for 2 of the dungeons already, by the looks of things. That worked nicely. Okay. Another thing I want to do here is try to use up some of these food items. Mostly interested in the plus 3% experience. Assuming that even works for the dungeon bonus percent. I don't know. What should we say? It seems like consuming multiple servings. Also, I can specifically do that. Can we just eat these at any level? And all that. Most of the combat ones, the amounts kind of irrelevant, especially the lower level ones. And they all just give that flat 3% bonus. I can see, in theory, the crafting gathering ones actually having some use to hit thresholds and stuff, but a little bit more combat stats. Hasn't really felt like it's gonna be a huge deal. Let's see. We have like one of would be great. Here's a fish. 133. Which sell to a shop for 1,000 gil. It's the opposite of what we want to do. That's useless to us. Gil cap and all that. 145, 130. Got some smaller numbers in here. Here's some 70s. Here's some really low level stuff. Max of 20. Level 17. These are both gathering foods. Here's some juice. We could try one that actually increases healing at least. That'd be a thought. That's some piety. I'll roll a healer. Yeah. Regeneration rate. MP regeneration. That's something. Affects healing magic potency, so mind would be nice. Maybe some intelligence. Piety, spell speed. It likely does not matter. We will see if we can use any of these in duty support here. Satasha. With some level 15 people here. And starts instantly. Functional. And they should take it nice and slow here. Instead of sprinting through the entire dungeon. And aggroing everything. We're trying to heal anything. Alright. Would you guys like to go forwards at least slightly? So I'm not pulling everything as the healer? Answer is no. And click over here to get access to them. Over here to get access to the enemies, which we don't really worry about. Alright. Everybody? Go do it. Oh, this is also a target. Look at that. This is it. Alright. So we need to just be watching everybody here. Trying to keep them healed. Is the thought. Hey, you. I'm taking some damage. Tab back to an enemy. Hit them with rocks. A fantastic start. I won't bother eating the food until you get to the boss, because you don't get any experience until you get to the boss in this system here. Also, don't think we're going to probably be picking up any of the loot along the way, because we don't need it. We picked up some loot in our previous bouts with the dungeons. It's going to have to be enough. Would just be a bunch of more really low-level stuff that we don't need. I'd like a heal. Oh, we got experience. Oh, that was for the Conjure bonus. Oh, that was for Conjurer. Which one? 20. Okay. Well, that's neat. We already have the map mapped out here. There's spots we haven't been before. Weird. Critical path. Let's do it. Okay. Tank. Go in there and tank some stuff, or whatever. We could potentially be slightly more tactical with what we target. I don't have any AoE damage kind of things. We got a damage over time and a damage. Heal. Heal everything. Remove a detrimental effect. Make something sleep. Or resurrect. And healing our own stuff. MP. Gradually restore it. Really only necessary in situations where there is a lot of spells being cast. Specifically the more expensive spells. We are recharging as much as we get in here. Okay. Rock. Rock. So we could target all the enemies, get them having the damage over time going or something. It's not particularly potent ability here. It's got a potency of 50, and then a potency of 30 for 30 seconds. It's even better than just spamming out some more 140s. Potency numbers, they mean something, probably. Anyways. All this stuff. Climb over there. These guys aren't even strong. Just little guys. And hit a giant clam. Or a seeker, that's also fine. Just kind of everything. They're invulnerable when they're closed. How fancy. More stuff. The seekers are seeking. And that's great. Just runs down there to aggro on the other enemy instead of the one we're fighting first. Shame. Everybody jump down. Everything's great. Everybody doing fine? There's some options here too. We got 2. We got A. 3, 4. This is 2. A. I didn't do anything. Anyways. They also heal once they get out of combat, so that's also an option. Just focus on auto healing instead of actually having to do anything. That puts us as a job guy that has some rocks. Either way. Flame is immune. It's no longer immune. Yeah. That takes care of that. Can't say we're really getting anything for fighting extra stuff, since the experience is all in the boss. Or I might just collect the experience from the fights in the middle of the dungeon. Or something. There also might be bonus experience for first time, or bonus other stuff for first time through the dungeon and everything. Or something. Next. More of these guys. There's not any mechanics going on. We can just look over here on the sidebar for everything. It's definitely something. Gonna aggro 2 more things here. It's fine. I don't expect very much friction, especially in these lowest level dungeons. I would think, presumably, these guys can do what they can. Yeah. What are the limitations on raise here? This is a charge to a weakened state. Cast is 8 seconds, recast 2.5. And it costs 2,400. That's substantial, I guess. We could just let him die and see what happens. It's always an option. And they're just gonna go aggro everything anyways. Fine. That's alright. Just need to keep paying attention to everything that's happening here. Immune. We're just gonna keep firing because it doesn't cost us to not. Alright, that's that. And that's that. Let's go this way. Why are these little guys in the way? Not doing much. Can't move while casting. That's fine. A few more spawn. Grab down. There's a few. And that one. Alright. Coral formations. Gonna switch. If something move in the distance. Inconspicuous switch. Stand off in 15 seconds. It's a boss. Dun, 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 dun. Something like that. Let's watch how things doing. Also need to consider that other people can also get hit with damage. Boss AoEs and targeting other things and ads and stuff. Something to be aware of. Here for you. Okay. It's definitely more of a watching over here situation, because telling what's happening over in the middle here is not going to happen. 11,000 experience plus 213%. Alright. Ignore that treasure that we don't need. And this door opened. Just press one switch. I don't know. Good enough, I guess. Next group of guys. Just gonna stand right here in the middle. Sure, that's fine. It's definitely more to pay attention to. It's healing here. Moving around, fighting stuff. Switching to heal when necessary. It's a bit. See how well we can move and heal and DPS and pay attention to everything at the same time. It's probably not super crazy amounts of heals. It's not like we have many particular options in terms of doing the heals. That's something though. Where's my round? Alright. Try to not stand in any attacks, preferably. Obviously. Like, if we do, it's like we can heal ourselves also, so. It's only our problem, really. Can I switch to him at all? That seemed to be an easy way to do that specifically. Yeah, I'm nice and full of health here. That's pretty good. Oh, big blue happening over there. Things sure are happening over there. Also, potential value. Going through all the different jobs. Get some kind of learning about what is going on for all the different jobs and stuff. Oh, we got stone too. And swift cast. Swift cast is nice. Our casts are pretty swift already, so that's something, I guess. Stone 2. Potency of 190. Alright. Level 18. Do we have any new equipment? Yes. Got the square ash shield, a fang necklace, and some new wrist guards. These were at level 17 and 18. Yeah, good enough. XP for level? Not bad. There's another 11,000 basic bonus there. 26 more minutes. Yeah, that's something. Let's keep getting through here. Guys to fight. Stone 2. Now with more stone. You'll love to see it. That's a lot of stone. Look at that. I don't even really keep stone 1, it doesn't look like. This is completely replaced. It's just the same spell. With a little bit more stone. Whether it is slower or anything is a different question. Stronger at least. It's just nice giant magic rock just in the middle of the fight there. Brilliant stuff. Gonna save us, yeah. Something like that. I'm up here and you're down there. Still in here probably. Depends how good the tank's doing. For the most part, I suppose. Stone. 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 There's a rock. Heal for you. I really got into any situations here where we need many heals for everybody. But, you know. Depends what happens. It also would depend on if everybody's close enough for it. All nearby party members. For a given definition of nearby, I suppose. At any rate. Take back to the enemy. Calm. Wave Rider Gate. Door's locked. Key over here. You got the key? Captain's quarters. Yep. Rock. You'd think being in such a giant rock would also stop them. It doesn't specifically say it does that. So, I'm not going to rely on that being a thing. Rock. Okay. Subject, but with all the new spells we get more levels and stuff. Must be good. What are we on here? It's also locked. Okay. Well, that's gonna be the case. Based on there's some places that are uncovered on the map here. There's clearly other sections of here which also might need keys or just have to go there. Or this don't matter specifically. Something something key something something. We drop somewhere also. Entirely possible. What's over here? Some guys. They really look like key guys. Or something. Yeah. That's fine, all the way over there. Or it's over here. Door rocks. Like a heal. Just standing there, out of line of sight of the healer. Great choices. Fantastic stuff. Am I care about? Doesn't seem like it. Narrator's quarters, rower's quarters, Dickon's quarters, the hole. Keep back here that first big guy dropped or something. Somebody else pick up the key. Treasure. Don't care about. Some bits of puzzle-ish. Some of these first dungeons here. Nothing too crazy. Captain quarter key. There we go. It's on the ground here. That's the captain's quarters key, and then the captain's quarters has the exit key. Or something of that nature. Unlock. Go. You're not the captain. Yeah, I know. This guy's not the captain either, apparently. Captain the guy earlier? Fire captain? Yeah. Or something like that. Heal you. Get key. Go. I imagine there could be different keys or something to switch easily between or something. That's been too much of a problem so far. Not gonna worry about it too much. Running forwards to the next boss. There's the captain. Hey, captain. Stone. The giant stone pops up, and they walk straight forward through it to wherever it is they're already going. It's the essence of stone, not an actual stone, clearly. There's like a heal. Half health is fine, don't worry about it. Our one heal is pretty effective at healing, so. No reason to cast it. It's going to overheal. That's just not efficient use of our infinite MP that we have, essentially. Obviously. Oh boy. Oh, more scurvy dogs, eh? A literal scurvy dog. Ha 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 ha. Dogs are coming over here to hit me. That's fine. Okay. Overall. He's got some more rocks. Heal. And that is another level up. Level 19. Level 19 stuff? Nope. Fair enough. That was another 11,000 experience. That's not something. It's pretty consistent, all things considered. Another thing we need to consider is if we're going to be getting any tombstones, as we're nearing a cap for those. Because these basic currencies for buying all sorts of stuff totally needed a cap. Let's see what the end of dungeon situation says. I almost died while we were looking at currency. We can just revive him. It's not a huge deal. Next set of guys. Includes all those guys over there. Let's be paying more attention. Since we're supposed to be healing, thanks. What a thought. Heal for you. Beautiful. So far, nobody besides the tank has really been taking a bunch of damage. It's kind of what you'll want to see. For the most part. Depends on the mechanics, obviously. Extra guys here. With how stacked the amount of experience per boss has been, I don't think there's really any benefit to fighting anybody else. They don't drop any money, they don't drop any loot. They're just in the way. Only slightly. Oh. And one here. And it's all them. And then, in here. Already seen all the cutscenes. We skip, and then this guy's here. Den. Orca-toothed. Rock. Rock. Let's give him damage over time, because why not? We have the technology. In theory, it does something. Light party of 2A, 4, and 3. So that means a lot. Now it's 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 here. 2A, 3, 4. I don't know. Could be something with that. Could be something happening. Bubbles are bubbling. There's heal. The bubbles are just still beginning to form. I feel like that's gonna be something if something happens. It is additional guys. Alright, team. Let us ignore all that and just win. There you go. I got the magic stick too. Level up. Boss down. Explosion. A very effective dungeon. Lots of experience, lots of levels. Felt pretty efficient in total. And new stuff. Which required something. Okay. 40,000 XP for ending the fight there. That's pretty good. Getting level 20. Maim and Mend. Achievement. Next class job. A Sagan card. And a Plundered Cane. Conjurer 17's been put in my armory chest. And a Fang necklace. It still gives us some treasure at the end of the dungeon. Kinda. Also, of note, these are spirit bonded. Grab that. I know that we're really using materia for much anyways, but options, I guess. Okay. Let's see if that new stick we got's better. It is Plundered Cane for like a few levels or something. Also have new tights to replace the brand new stuff. Level 20. Here is the Plundered Cane. It's clipping through our giant hood, but, you know, decent. escape. Alright. Anything else in here? We got the card. It's already been claimed. Can't be sold. Completely useless. Selling price none. Already have it. Untradeable. Why give it again? Uh-huh. And saddlebags. These are in here. Some of them were. It's good. Used up food. We still have some time on the food, I suppose. But I'm more interested in the next quest here. Conjurer's Guild. Over here. That got us to level 20. And almost kind of 21, really. It's pretty good. Pretty good. And then we still have a lot more of the dungeons we can do. Even just doing the lower level ones would probably be worthwhile, because eventually we're going to get to a point where just doing all the duty support dungeons is not going to get us all the experience that we need. I suppose you'll see how that plays out next time. Goodbye.